Sorry, I'm gonna go to my tiger.
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
I need to know if it feels the same side to side. Same side to side, side to side, side to side. Okay, I'll walk arm. Same. Same. Okay, now is it the same as your face was?
Yes.
It is. If it's not, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same. Like, yeah, no, it's the same.
If you have more comments, say it.
Okay.
I'm looking for all the information I can get. Same. Same all the way around.
Some places it stings more than other places.
Where?
Random kind of in here.
On both sides?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on. Is it the same as your face?
Yeah.
Same as the other arm, the same as your face? Very good. Let's go back a little bit.
Zippers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Fancy.
How's that all the way down?
Good. Same as my face.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, that's sharp.
So it's sharper underneath?
Yeah, sharper in the middle.
And sharper in the bottom. Okay.
Sharp.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Same. Is that sharper like the other one is?
It's a lot sharper on the left.
Okay, that's what I'm kind of thinking. And feel vibration.
Okay. Yes.
Feel it. Okay. Is it the same as that? Feel that. Is it the same as these? That. Same as these. Same as the other one. Okay. That.
Same.
Same as the thumbs.
Same.
Same as the other toe and the thumbs. Okay.
And good resonation.
Good. Good. Very usable. Alright. Let's do that first. Okay. Let's do motor. Let's do this. Push up against me, keep me from doing it. Very good. Feel weak on one side.
It hurts.
Okay, it hurts on the right shoulder.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
It feels good. Yeah.
make fists, bring it up like this. Bend the wrists upward. There you go. I'm going to push down, keep me from doing this. There you go. Is that equal or is one weaker than the other? You feel it. Okay.
I don't know if one's weaker.
Pull up. Because me, I have to be the same.
Okay.
Now down. Now pull up.
Okay. It's harder to do it on the right.
Harder to do on the right. That's what I'm
It's
looking
pinned
for.
in here.
Okay. All right. Now pull. Good.
Feels good.
Pull. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that popped my neck.
All right. There. Does that feel equal?
Yes.
Anything that might be slightly mushy on that side by comparison, feel that?
Yep.
Versus
Yeah.
it's a little more locked. On the left, a little mushy. Okay, now squeeze really hard. Okay. Hard as you can. Does that equal both sides?
Yeah, to me it does.
That's fine. I go more about what you say.
Okay.
You feel it, I don't. Okay, now you're gonna pull up. Okay, pull up.
Harder on the left.
Pull down. Harder on the left. Okay, pull down. Okay, now pull up. Okay, now squeeze. So feel harder to do on the left.
Yeah.
Pull out. Harder to do on the
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
Okay. Push forward. There you go. Shin forward. Is it stronger on the right?
Yeah.
Feels like it. Now pull. Okay. Compare it to this one. Pull. That feels more locked. You feel it? Okay, so this one's weaker. Okay. Now you're going to pull your foot up. There you go. Okay, you're going to compare that to that. So feel weaker on the left?
I feel when you do it on the right, my neck engages to make that muscle function.
Right, yeah, you're recruiting
I'm really
to get help.
overcompensating on the other end, aren't I?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it feels stronger than that one,
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
So, okay, push down. There we go. Push down. Is that equal?
Yeah, I felt good.
Okay. Now I want you to toe up. There you go, and toe up on this one. Does one feel weaker than the other? Feels left.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, reflex. What are my nicknames? See that? It's a reverse. It should go this way.
It hurts.
See that? Yeah.
So this one more even reflection?
It's opposite. They're very complicated.
So you like me, don't you?
This is where it gets fun.
I'll test for that one.
What's that?
I'll test for that.
You'll attest. He's here to testify.
He will. Poor guy. He earns it.
When you felt the pain when I did that, was it just
Sharp.
the hitting?
Yeah, just
Okay.
didn't-
Okay,
it
you
didn't
didn't
radiate.
feel pain radiating. Okay, that's what I want to differentiate. Reflexes. So I'm going to mess with this one here. 3 and 2.
Problems area 312.
You know, 312.
312.
Front of the parietal lobe.
Part of the parietal lobe.
It's the map of you. You have lots of maps of you inside your brain, but it's like the original one in the brain, and it tells where you are in space, and it contributes to all the other maps. And so if there's a challenge in that map, all the other maps are askew. So,
What was this? Peppermint.
and all I'm doing is I'm giving this a heat signal to go to Brodmann's area 1 on this side. And as it goes to Brodmann's area 1, it knows where it is in space better. That's what this is all about. And I'm going to see if that changes the reflex, the response.
All right.
I have no idea.
I think you do.
See it? You
Is
see
it going
that?
out now?
It's going out now.
That's incredible.
Isn't that cool? I have goosebumps.
I mean, it's just so weird.
There you go. So 312 help. See, I teach this to doctors, and I always start the same way. And whether I'm teaching Pettibon how to fix spines, or whether I'm teaching neurology, it's all the same. I always say I can tell you what I do in one word. That's adventure. It's an adventure every day. I have no idea. Okay, so now move that around. Good. Good.
It's only sore where you smack me around, but other than that, it's good.
Where I beat you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
So that remapping, not proper remapping help to get that reflex back. what's interesting about that is somatotopic mapping is going to do several areas with that map and so ultimately the ultimate is right here, but the reflex is in the spinal cord. And so it's helping the spinal cord know how to run its own reflex.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
not doing it. So, very cool. Okay.
Not muscular.
Nope. No. Yeah. Muscles are dumb. They just do what they're told.
Muscles are dumb, they just do what they're told. I'm scared that you're not gonna hear anything that he's saying. We don't have a microphone on that thing.
But if I were to spin it before they pull it back,
One of these brighter than the other.
No,
Okay. Equal.
yeah,
Okay. Is one of these louder than the other?
no, that sounds good.
Good. Okay, now I'm gonna want you to come right here. Okay, so we're gonna do that eye movement system, which is the boom system of that. So we're gonna follow this. I'm gonna make sure we're at right there. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna come out this way. You see that? Little skip there. Does that feel harder to go that way?
Mm-hmm.
It looks it. Not just the blinking.
The other day it was harder to go left.
Interesting. Okay. Is it hard to go that way?
Yeah.
Okay. How about that way?
Better.
Good. So it's the up. Okay. And then we're gonna go up there.
That's like stretchy.
Okay. Is it better than the other side going up?
Yeah, it feels better, but it does feel like I'm getting a very good ocular stretch in there.
Okay. Very good. Now you're gonna follow it in, cross your eyes with me. Okay, good. I'm gonna hold. Okay. Especially on the left, weak. Right side is weak too. Okay, take a deep breath in. Okay. All
I
right.
think my eye stayed that way.
What's that?
I think my eye stayed that way.
It can't. It's a spasm. You get a spasm of the medial recti, and that's where it feels like.
Oh, when your
Cross
mama
that.
says, "Don't do that, your eyes will get stuck that way," she's
Yes.
not joking.
She's not joking. It can happen, especially those that do close work. It's really common.
Oh wow, it would just
Okay.
make us do it more.
We're gonna be close, awkwardly close, okay? But I need to get that convergence, and I'm gonna be doing what's called helmetes. I'm gonna be turning your head using that head sensor system. And so, I need to see how your eyes respond to that. So, can you see all that?
Where do you want me to look?
You're gonna look at my nose, okay? And I'm gonna turn, so we're gonna start by out, there we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go the other way. That felt easier, huh? Okay. The reason I'm interested in these is it's a reflex, and I often use the reflex system to juice the voluntary system. When the voluntary system is weak and running low, I can run the reflex. Like, let's say I can't move my eyes out that way. Well, but then I hold here and I turn my head this way. That's actually causing my eyes to go that way, but it's the reflex that drives it. And so I do that a bunch of times, and then pretty soon I can look that way.
Okay.
So that's one of my strategies. Okay. Okay. Do you get any blurry vision?
I got nausea.
You have nausea now. Okay. All right. Let's lay back. All right. I'm going to put pressure in here, right under the ribs here. Tender here, here, here.
There.
Okay. This is the pyloric valve. Your stomach is underneath the rib cage, and the pyloric valve is a thickening of the muscle just outside of the stomach to keep stuff in so we can breathe it out. Then it opens and lets stuff into the small intestine for absorption. And so we're telling it to calm down. It's trigger point therapy for the hollow valve.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
And am I interested in the digestive part? A lot less. I'm much more interested in driving the sensory side of the loop up into the brainstem. It's called the NTS, nucleus tractus alternus, which is cranial nerve 10 sensory. And if I can get that to run higher, then you get a more robust response to whatever's going on. Your cold feet, right? And we get that to tend to cause an increase in the blood flow and gets worse. We're going to see what this does for you. That's what we're most interested in the exam. Belly button. Okay, and then over and down. This is the sequel valve, which is between the small intestine and the large intestine.
I have spasms internally all the time. And I think that they're just in my head. You know, like, is that happening? Is that really
They
happening?
are really happening. Yes. You see, the brain, this is neuroscience again, the brain only does two things. Move muscles, contract muscles, and secrete stuff. That's it.
Okay.
Everything else is a product
You better
of
tell him then.
thinking is a product of movement. You don't have thinking circuitry, you have movement circuitry that you think with. You have to think first, I mean, you have to move first, then you can think.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
You learned that in 1952.
Not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Public service announcement?
In fact, the guy was at Caltech, Roger Sperry. He was doing a lot of the studies on kids with epilepsy. He was taking pieces of their brain out to stop the epilepsy. And he learned what part, he was one of the guys who really figured out what's on the right side versus the left. Not the major, but then he was the one that figured out. Now, he said, we used to think that thinking allowed us to plan and therefore to move. He said, it's the exact opposite. We move, then we can think. Okay. How's the nausea now?
Good. Yeah.
Oh, it's my case, Your Honor. Let me stand right there. You're gonna face me. You stand on one foot. Okay. All right, now the other one. And then his left brain, and then
What's it supposed to do?
What?
Energy?
Kill you.
Oh, good.
left
Well,
brain.
see,
Okay.
you're not doing it right.
Open up your left nostril.
If you come over this side, you'll get his voice amplifying into the camera.
Lay your head back. Close your eyes. This will be real quick. There you go.
Well, that was a COVID test.
That was a COVID test.
Oh, yeah.
That was COVID test for pansies.
COVID tests are for pansies. They didn't have peppermint up there, no.
Exactly.
Holy Christ.
Big whiners. Stick out your tongue.
I don't want to.
This is clove. Okay. We're getting cranial nerve number 7, 9, 10. And then the gag is 9 and 10 also, motor. Okay, so now let's stand up. You're feeling that.
I'm feeling that.
Your eye will burn for sure. Okay, now let's stand on one foot.
Oh my God. Now I'm falling in.
We reversed it. See, I told you we have problems on both sides. We do. Okay, now go ahead, do the other one.
Well, it's kids, you know, they don't know nothing. Well, excuse me.
Okay, lay back.
Maybe a few of them.
Those ankles are horrible.
Like they're like
So I'm just gonna put it right.
Okay.
Alright, let's try it again.
Thank
And basically here, I'm just turning on those maps again. Where's the ankles?
that's the truth.
I rest my case, Your Honor. Go ahead, try it again. See, part of that is she didn't know where her ankles are, therefore she couldn't control the ankles. Very cool. Okay, go ahead and have a seat. Just have a seat. Yeah. Okay, now, I want you to stick
Oh, thank you. Fantastic.
out your tongue.
Do I want to?
Yeah, I need to know if it deviates to one side or the other. Okay, alright. Right, now we're gonna test it for strength. So you're gonna push on my fingers, you feel it, okay? Okay, now we're gonna try the other side. Which one is weaker?
Well, the right side?
You use your fingers. That way it's all
Your
you.
coloring is good.
Okay.
Are you sleeping?
And you, whatever you feel, it's okay. Whatever it is what it is.
It's hard on both sides, but I think it's the right side that's harder.
The right side that's worse. Okay. That's what it felt like to me. So,
Okay.
okay. So I'm gonna have you push on my
And that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now push 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Okay. Now push on that side. Does that feel a little stronger?
Yeah.
Okay, lay back. Now I'm going to zap your tongue.
Am I free?
From the lab. Yeah. When I say light, I'm saying all I want is just a tiny twitch.
Okay.
And that's as high as I'm going to go.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to test both sides. I want to know which one feels better inside here.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, stick out your tongue.
So I would still have access to it.
Do you feel that?
A week or two at wet pepper,
Not quite.
but I wouldn't, they wouldn't.
Mhm.
There you go. That's as much as I'm going. Are you okay? Okay. Now we want to try the other side. Which one feels better? The right side. That's what I assumed. But I test everything. Tell me when it's no longer soothing, okay?
It says you try to do every 15 minutes, it says, no, it's every 6 minutes.
Okay. There you go. Good job. How does that feel internally now?
I have tingles going up my spine and my lower back.
Okay.
So I was asking some questions.
I have a lot of activity in my lower back.
Good tingles or bad tingles?
The chills, like the chills are coming.
Okay.
But I feel good otherwise. I feel
Okay.
good. Yeah, that's not even a bad thing. It's
Okay.
just a thing.
We're gonna do the neurology first, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the
Okay.
chiro.
Okay.
So come on up. I'm gonna have a seat. I want to start with this. Okay.
July 3rd, so everything should be squared away to go.
Okay. Now you're gonna, with your index finger, you're gonna touch my finger, then your nose back and forth. Back and forth. Okay, now switch to the other side. Got a little harder.
Yeah.
It looks like it. That's okay. That's what we want to know. Okay, now you're gonna put your fingers out, spread them apart, close your eyes. I'm gonna touch the tip end of a finger, and I want you to touch your nose with it, okay? All right? That's what I'm looking for. Okay? Okay? See, and that's the map. Okay?
There are panels in comic books, that's what they're called.
Very good.
He's not
All
the
right,
only one who
now
calls them
stand up. I'm gonna do water ski.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes. We're gonna compare this to the other side. Now, open your eyes and switch. Which one is worse? Get your balance first. I'll help you. Rule number 1 is no falling.
You need something.
Okay?
This is crazy.
You have ballet.
I'm trying to have ballet, but I can't even pull it as
Which one is worse?
This side is
This
worse.
side, it looks like. And we're testing the right side cerebellum. So we're gonna test the canals. Open your eyes. You're gonna go up and back, look up, gauge your balance, and then close your eyes. Okay? Now open. Now look that way, gauge your balance, close your eyes. Okay? Open your eyes. We're gonna compare those two to this one. Get your balance. That one. That's the one. Okay? So just put your feet in it. Yeah, because I'm gonna do this. Remember what we did, open your eyes. You're gonna be looking at my nose. I'm gonna be fairly close, and I'm gonna be tilting it forward and diagonal, okay? This is called Helmetiges. the right anterior helmet. If you feel, oh, there we go, that was fatigue.
Where'd you feel that? How do you know?
Blink. That's the most subtle evidence. Sometimes I'll see twitching of muscles in the face, sometimes I'll see breathing change, you know, where I'm going faster or whatever. I'm watching for all those things, but you feel it. So if you feel it, if your eyes start to burn, I had one gal, just one of her eyes would start to burn.
Wow.
And she's like, my eyes burning. Oh,
Yeah,
we're done.
please.
So, okay, I want to do that retest. So right foot back, left foot forward, and we're gonna open your eyes. We gotta get balance first, okay? Get your balance, okay, with your head in that canal plane. Okay, now close your eyes. Is that a little better?
Yeah.
My wife hates it when I'm right.
I died for
Okay,
the
open your
reenact
eyes.
issue, I eventually had to take
While
it
you're
off.
in that position, I'm gonna feel more.
If it starts again, I will, but, you know,
See, I'm messing with that vestibular motor system that gives you that rigidity against gravity and the ability to respond to gravity. Okay, open your eyes first, get in there. Okay, now close your eyes. Feel that?
Better, much better.
I love my job. All right, so that was that. Okay, so now we're gonna do, that was the right anterior.
Well, I mean, he has some neurological
So
issues.
now we're gonna do
I mean, so
toe.
that fixation is, it's not his fault, you know.
no, but like I said, it's my fault because.
Okay.
I just don't.
Doing good.
I can think about
Okay.
things that.
All right, now you're gonna turn and go that way, same thing, but this time you're
Because
gonna
you
take
don't
your
know
eyes
anything about those universes, it's not very
closed. I'll let
interesting.
you fall.
I don't,
Absolutely, did I say that?
I agree, listen, I agree with you, sir. I mean, I know everything, but.
That's what I need to know.
don't
Okay,
know
open your eyes.
No, I don't know.
Now,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna go ahead and
Mhm.
do heel to toe, but every step you're gonna count by twos, 2, 4, 6, out loud.
Two.
No, eyes open. We're gonna start with eyes open,
Okay.
okay?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
That got easier.
Yes. Well, my eyes are open.
It's because you're a woman.
It's because we have to count and do things. It's because I'm a dancer and I can't walk unless I'm counting. Is that why?
It's because we tied your brain behind your back.
What?
Your brain gets in the way.
Okay.
And it does it for some men
First through
too.
the 15th.
Oh, it
It's-
totally makes
It's
sense.
common for women.
My brain is in the way. Okay.
You gotta learn to be a guy.
Okay,
All right,
I can do that.
now, we're gonna do both of those together. Heel, toe, eyes closed, count by twos.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's good enough right there. Okay, now this last one, we're gonna be marching in place. Okay, you're gonna be right here, marching in place with your arms stiff forward.
Okay.
And don't go anywhere and don't let your arms change position. You're gonna have your eyes closed. And then I will tell you to freeze and then I'll have you open your eyes.
Okay.
I'm right here. I will be here. Okay, start marching in place. Don't go anywhere.
I feel like brains.
No, I'm like, in my office, so for Martin.
Okay, freeze. No, no.
Woo!
Open. Okay, where'd you go? You went.
I felt like I was going sideways.
You went to the right and then you went forward, and that each of those things tell me something. You also rotated a little to the right. At the end, you started to rotate back a little bit, and the arms did pretty good. I was pleased.
Very
You're not
disappointed
giving
in my
them like this.
choreography.
What's that?
Very disappointed in my choreography. I can do better.
Well, you'll do way better when your brain knows where you are. Okay, so last, go ahead and have a seat here, face this way.
I was hoping I'd get the double gun. I saw a lady getting the double gun, and I told Stacy.
And right there.
Yes, sir.
push against my hand. There you go. Alright, look straight ahead. Twist to the right really hard. Good reflex.
Whew.
Turn the head, chin up. This is C2 we're getting. C2 is way out of place. There you go. Now move your head around. How does that feel?
Yeah, tight, because it's been bad.
Yeah. Okay, look straight ahead. Now I want you to rotate right and left like a no. Which way goes farther and easier?
Left.
Goes farther to the
Oh,
left.
yeah.
And what you're dealing with here is you got C2 rotating in this direction, you got C1 rotating the opposite direction, and it's kinking the vertebral artery, so that's decreasing the blood flow into your brainstem. You got two supplies of blood. One is coming internal carotid, goes to your eye, and 85% of your brain. But then the vestibular arteries come up, and they sit on the brainstem that you were playing with today on in the other room. It supplies that, the cerebellum, and the underside of the temporal lobes, okay? And so it's affecting all of that in there. Okay, so now rotate right and left like a no. Is that a little more evener?
Yeah, I feel like it's, like I can't go any further, like it's restricted.
Mm-hmm, it is. Twist to the right really hard into my hand. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go.
Cool,
Okay,
that's cool.
now rotate right and left like a no. Is that more evener?
Yeah, I still have a restriction, but,
Now look straight ahead. You're gonna go side to side, ear to the shoulder, and ear to the shoulder. Which way goes farther and easier?
it goes easier left.
Okay. Right hand, grab the top of your head. There you go. Pull it over my wrist. Pull hard. The harder you pull, the easier this goes. There you go. Very good. Now side to side, ear to the shoulder. There you go. Is that a little more even? Compared to what it was before?
Yeah, it's still really tight, but
Oh, yeah.
it's, yeah.
Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna hold your shoulders. I want you to go side to side again. This is a different angle. Side to side. How's that?
Yeah, it still is killer.
Okay. It doesn't want to go to the left or it doesn't want to go to the right.
Well, you know, it feels like, does it look like I'm going further to the right than I am to the left? Because it hurts to go to the left, so it feels like I'm not going as far.
Alright, go to the right. It seems like she is going to the right.
Farther to the right. So we're gonna go left. So left hand, grab the top of your head. Pull it over my wrist. Pull harder, harder. Pull harder. There you go. Alright, now, look straight ahead. Hand down.
Keep going.
Now side to side.
Bring your head up.
Looks ear to the shoulder.
That's
See if you got a little more here.
where's the back.
Other
Side,
side.
go the other way. How's that now? Is that
Yeah,
more
it's
evener?
getting there.
Yeah. Now move your neck around. How's that
Wow,
feel
feels so much better, and those giant lumps are
now? Yeah,
less.
they're lesser. Okay. Now move it around.
Oops. It's stuck
Oh, yeah.
right in here.
I'm not getting it all right now.
Okay.
I'm just improving it.
And it's gonna improve it.
I'm
And
sorry.
I can hear air inside of there. Can I hear it or can I feel it? Something, I can sense it in there.
That's great. Okay, so now I'm gonna get your upper ribs. Stand up here facing that direction. There you go. Now you're gonna put your elbows out like this. I'm gonna grab your wrist. Relax a little bit. Because I'm gonna grab my wrist. I'm gonna put pressure right here under your collarbone, then I'm gonna lift you up, but I need you to look up so I don't knock you out. There we go. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Very good. Same thing on the other side. I'm putting pressure under your collarbone, chin up. There we go. Now take a deep breath. How's that?
I'm 2 inches taller.
Yeah. We get 1 to 2 inches on any given patient.
Well, now I can be a real cat. That was my impediment.
All right. So you did that.
Oh,
How's your lower back feel right now?
brand new. Like, what's happening?
Just a couple more things and then we'll be done. Go ahead and lay face up. Give you a little mobility. Relax. Okay. Now stand up. Now move your back around. How's that feel?
Oh, fabulous. That feels really fantastic.
Very good. Be
Really
careful how you
good.
do that. We're not zoned for that.
Sleep a lot.
My last place was 2,000 square feet, and right in the middle was a pole
Oh.
holding the beams,
Yeah.
and I had to literally put up a sign, "No pole beams."
That's hilarious.
Come on, get up. Okay. Okay. You're doing perfectly. Just tighten your belly a little bit. We're opening up the discs now. Back, tighten, come up. Lay back, tighten, come up. Now moving it again. Lay back, tighten up. Lay back, tighten up. Lay back, tighten up. Okay, now stand up and move.
Yeah. I'm very stuck right here. Very stuck.
Yeah.
A bit. My back feels great.
Okay. Now seat facing that way. Okay. Bring your head this way. Okay, now take a deep breath in and move that head around.
Still stuck right here.
It's gonna be.
Huh?
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be? Okay.
Yeah.
Is
We're-
that
we're
what
gonna
it's
chip
supposed
away.
to be and it's just not what?
Well, that's part of it. It only goes part way there,
Okay.
and I'm chipping away.
Okay. Oh, okay.
See, I could crank that up to break pavement or chip bark.
I get
You
it.
would hate it.
I get it. Yeah, torque me right into place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not gonna stay there anyway. You wake up in the morning, you got a crease in your face from your pillowcase. We call that the viscoelastic prosthetic tissue. It's got elasticity, so it can change, but it's also got hydraulic properties which take it right back where it was. So it's gonna be back where it was at least by 48 hours.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna tap it in. We're gonna work it in, and it's the exercises, right? In everything I do, it's adaptation. It's the exercises that really change it. My adjusting is to stimulate neural activity, right? But it's also about giving the mobility so that we can change it and we can stabilize it.
Wow. Okay.
through the
That makes
exercise.
sense.
All right,
Mhm.
how's that feel?
That's, yeah,
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, let's quickly go in there. We're going to click